to Solmax Sessions. My name is Mark Lally. If you're interested in the world of geosynthetics, you've come to the right place. So without delay, let's get on with it. One system that I wanted to review with you today has actually been around for some time, and it's a system that I actually like, mainly because it's two components in one. Once again, it's another composite system that incorporates a geomembrane and a Gundseal in one product. That system is called Gundseal. Gundseal has actually been around for some time and has been proven effective as a geocomposite. I see this used in a lot of landfill applications. I see this used in pond applications, wastewater treatment pond applications. It's very versatile. And like I said, it's a composite system. So one side you have the geomembrane liner, and the geomembrane liner can either be a high-density polyethylene or a linear low-density polyethylene. We have various thicknesses that we can utilize with this system. It can be textured, it can be smooth. On the other side of the system, you have the GCL component. Now, it could be just standard bentonite, or it could be a bentonite that we have formulated to prevent any type of chemical attack. And that's going to be important when I come around to discuss this project that we had recently done in Saskatchewan for the city of Lemberg. So overall, it's actually a system that's been around for some time. Now, as far as the project in Lemberg, Canada, they had a number of issues. One is that they wanted to have a system that incorporated clay because they were familiar with clay within their wastewater treatment ponds. So they're familiar with how clay reacts, how it was to install, but yet they wanted the advantages of a geomembrane as well. So they wanted two components in one. Now, they could have simply have used a separate GCL and a separate geomembrane, but they wanted to basically put this system down because there was a time crunch. They didn't want the bad weather to roll in because the winter was rapidly approaching on this particular site. And so they had a deadline to put it down. So rather than installing two components with Gundseal, you can actually just install one component with the benefit of two components. So they really liked that component of the Gundseal system. While at the same time, what makes Gundseal unique is the fact that you don't need specialized labor to install it. You don't actually have to weld this system together. Now, you have the option of welding it together if you'd like, with a typical wedge welder that you would see on any geomembrane installation. But with the Gundseal, what you can do is take a layer of bentonite between each panel and put it down and overlap the two panels, and that bentonite will act as your seal. The reason why they like that is because they didn't want to have to hire specialized labor to put in the system. So they can actually install the Gundseal system, have the advantage of a geomembrane, have the advantage of the GCL, which is what their knowledge was based on, and yet they were able to hire local labor to install the system. So overall, they really did like it. Now, the other component that we had to deal with this project in Saskatchewan, to be more specific, was the fact that we didn't want the GCL to come under chemical attack. So we actually wanted to know what the pond was going to contain, which was advisable because we didn't want the GCL to fail in the event that there was a breach. And so we actually had to formulate a special type of bentonite in conjunction with the geomembrane liner so that in the event there was a chemical attack, the GCL wouldn't be affected. So in all, the client was satisfied because they have a impermeable system that utilizes clay in one component, and they were able to install it themselves. So that just gives you a few ideas of how versatile the Gundseal system is. So if you want more information on the Gundseal system, feel free to check out our website at www.solmax.com. And depending on where you are in the world, have a good morning, have a good afternoon, and have a good night. Take care.